Your Dallas Stars are now in the Western Conference Finals, baby. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. The Dallas Stars are now in the Western Conference Finals as they get ready to take on the Vegas Golden Knights. But before we do that, in this Dallas Stars weekly update, thank you so much if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on dopecontent.com. These used to be dopecontent.com exclusives, but now I am releasing them to YouTube. So no matter if you're watching a minute on this website or that website, if you like what I say, you hate what I say, you write good comments, you write bad comments, I just want to say thank you for clicking on the video and watching. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It doesn't go unnoticed. Again, you don't have to agree with what I say. That's perfectly fine. I'm not that type of guy. You can't please everybody. I know what it is. So Dallas Stars take out the Seattle Kraken in Game 7 to move on to the Western Conference Finals to match up against the Vegas Golden Knights, ladies and gentlemen. The Dallas Stars won 2-1. I predicted this series to go 6 games. And Seattle said, no, you're not going to take us out that easily. If you're going to beat us, you're going to have to go all the way to a Game 7. And that's what they did. Seattle wasn't playing no games. I felt like Seattle and Dallas both matched up equally as far as offense. You know, offensive power and the speed moving up and down the ice. I feel like they were even there. And the key factor in that series was the goalie play. I felt like Jake Ottinger was the best goalie in that series. And even though he had a rough series, Seattle brought that heat to him. In Game 7, he showed up to be the Jake Ottinger that we all know and love. He ended up with 22 saves. I mean, it was really shut down to the end of the game. Seattle didn't score until the end of the game. So, I mean, Jake Ottinger was in his bag. He was in his bag. Stars were flying up and down the ice, man. So shout out to the Dallas Stars for moving on. But before we get to the Golden Knights, I said it last week on the last video. Let me just do it again. Shout out to the Seattle city, ladies and gentlemen. Everything about Seattle is just dope when it comes to sports. They support everything out there, man. Like, they lost the NBA team, as we all know, but they still go out strong for the WNBA team. They go out strong for the NFL team. They even showed up big for the XFL team this year. And the Seattle Kraken, they come in, what? Is this their first or second year? I can't even remember. But I know they're no more than 2 years in, and they already got a huge, fan base and huge backing from Seattle. So it's good to see Seattle Kraken come in and be a good team, man. That's a dope city. That's a dope spot, dope town. Shout out to Seattle. Even wrestling events like WWE and AEW, when they go to Seattle, they get great crowd reaction from Seattle. It's one of the best shows when they do go to Seattle, both brands, man. So Seattle is just a dope spot. So shout out to them again, man. I hope they get an NBA team soon. They deserve it. If anybody deserves an NBA team to come back, it's Seattle. So shout out to Seattle, man. But the Dallas Stars did take them out in 7 games. They move on to take on the Vegas Golden Knights. Starting tonight, Game 1, 7:30 p.m. on ESPN at the T-Mobile Arena. That was whack.
Bruh.
Y'all ain't like that? Okay. All right. I wore this shirt, for the, T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Hey, if it ain't work, it ain't work. Cool. I get it. But let's move on. Predicting this series. Now, first of all, let's get into Vegas. Vegas coming in the playoffs with a 51-22-9 record. They are 25-15-1 at home. They are in first place of the Pacific Division standing. So Vegas is no slouch. They can put up points. They can fly up and down the ice. Defense is pretty good, right? They got home ice advantage. So this is the first time that the Stars will start off a series on the road. But at the end of the day, I think Dallas is still going to win this series. And I'm going to say that for the same reason that they beat Seattle. The goalie play. Jake Ottinger is just better. He's just the best goalie in the series. I'm sorry. He's better than Jonathan Quick. He's better than Sword. He's better than Hill. He's better than Logan Thompson. I'm just saying. Jake Ottinger is better. And it's going to be a tough series. But at the end of the day, The goalie play is going to be the huge factor in the Stars winning this series. Now, as far as how many games it go, my gut feeling wants to say Stars are 6. But in reality, I think it's going to go 7 games. And I think the Stars it's going to be just like Seattle. It's going to go 7 games. It's going to be close. But in that 7th game, the star goalie of the series, which is Jake Ottinger for the Dallas Stars, he's going to outplay whoever starts for the Golden Knights. That's just my opinion. I mean, you got Jason Robinson healthy. You got Pavelski healthy. I mean, the Stars are pretty healthy right now. So they can score up the best of them. And Vegas, like I said, Vegas can put up points too. But when it comes to goalie play, you want to have the best goalie, especially around this time of the year. The Dallas Stars have the best goalie. One of the top goalies in the league. He's top 10 for sure. If not top 5, he's top 10 for sure. So, yeah, I got the Stars winning in 7. As far as tonight's game, it's kind of hard to predict, man, because the Stars, from what I've seen in these playoffs this year, the Stars, it seemed like they are willing to take game 1 just to study their opponent and see what type of game plan that their opponents are coming out in. And then they take game 1, make their adjustments, and then figure out the rest of the series. I could be way off. That's probably not what they're doing, but as a fan on the outside looking in, that's what it looks like they're doing. Like they just use a game 1 to, we're going to play hard, but game 1 is mostly trying to figure out your game plan, what you're doing, and what type of style you coming with, and then we adjust to that for the rest of the series. I don't think they should do that in this series, especially with them not having home ice advantage. Vegas being one of the top teams in the NHL. I think you should come out attacking tonight, and I think they will come out attacking tonight. I think Stars sneak out of game 1. They will lose game 2. They win game 3, lose game 4. They might even lose game 5 as well. Lose game 4 and 5, and they win 6 and 7. That's how I see the series going. Stars game 1, Vegas game 2, Stars game 3 in Dallas, Vegas game 4 in Dallas, and 5 back in Vegas, and then the Stars win 6 and 7. That's how I see the series going. But again, this is a weekly update on the Dallas Stars. Y'all know I keep these short and sweet. Thank you so much for joining. I don't really, I don't like taking up too much time with these weekly updates because you guys have the ESPNs and all that stuff that you already listen to anyway. So thank you for joining, man. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for subscribing to the website, dopecontent.com, and the YouTube, man. Again, if you don't like what I say, the content, it's fine. Just, hey, I appreciate you watching. No matter if you watch again or not, I appreciate it. If you love it, I really appreciate you. I can't please everybody, I'm doing a lot. If you look down my page and my website, I'm covering a lot. So, yeah, everything ain't gonna come out perfect like you want it to come out on every video and everything. It's just not gonna happen, especially when I'm still working a full-time job too. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Now in the summertime, maybe in 2 more weeks, I'll be off. I have a couple of months off of my regular job. Yeah, and then we'll really get on to something. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. Once again, Dallas Stars taking on I almost said Seattle, taking on the Golden Knights in Vegas, T-Mobile Arena. Y'all see it? T-Mobile Arena. And I got the Stars winning tonight, and I got them winning in 7 games in Vegas. And the reason why is they have better goalie play. Simple as that. I don't know another way to put it. So that's another reason why this video is short. I have no other way to put it. They have the better goalie play. That's going to be the factor. End of the story. So until next time, man, y'all be safe. Thank you so much for joining. Y'all have a great one. Till next time, I'm out.
Let's go.
Yeah.